In 1920, British Governor Scott and his wife Catherine visit Adilabad forest and forcefully take away Malli, a talented girl from the Gond tribe, to Delhi. To rescue the girl, the tribe's protector Komaram Bhim arrives in Delhi with his men. They capture a wild tiger in the forests to aid their mission. The Nizamate of Hyderabad warns Scott's office about Bhim's mission. Alluri Sita Ramaraju is a police officer who proves his ability to serve the empire. In order to get a promotion, he takes up the challenge of catching Bhim, whose whereabouts remain unknown. Ram comes forward, attends a meeting of independence activists and proposes to assassinate Scott. As their goals seem to align, Bhim's aide, Lachu, asks Ram to meet Bhim. However, Lachu flees when he senses that Ram is a police officer. Lachu tells Bhim about this, who asks him to hide. Ram and Bhim accidentally meet and team up to save a boy. Bhim introduces himself as a Muslim named Akhtar, while Ram hides his identity as a police officer, and soon they bond with each other. Bhim comes across Scott's niece Jennifer when they are trying to sneak into the governor's palace. Ram helps Bhim to get close to her. Jennifer invites Bhim to a party that the duo attends. Impressed by his dance, Jennifer offers Bhim to visit the palace, where he silently meets Malli, assuring her rescue. Ram captures Lachu to ask the whereabouts of their leader, but in vain. Lachu gets hold of a common crate and throws it onto Ram, which bites him. Lachu warns Ram that it can kill him within an hour without antivenom, known only to the Gond people. Ram finds his way to Bhim, who treats him. Bhim confesses to Ram, revealing his mission. Bhim and his men barge into the palace with a truck full of wild animals. Bhim unleashes them onto the palace guards. However, Ram obstructs him as a police officer. Bhim pleads not to arrest him, but Ram does not budge. Furious, Bhim fights off Ram and goes on to climb the palace walls. Ram stops him while Scott holds Malli hostage at point-blank range. Bhim surrenders with no option left. Ram is then promoted to a special officer for capturing Bhim, and it is then revealed that Ram's father, Venkat Ramaraju, had rebelled and sacrificed his life against the British. Venkat then takes a promise from Ram that he'd deliver a weapon to every person taking part in the rebellion. Bhim is then sentenced to death via a public execution. Scott offers mercy if he kneels, but Bhim refuses despite heaving lashing by Ram. Bhim's song inspires the people to rebel, and he is taken away by the officers. Venkat's friend Venkateshwarulu informs Ram that his goal to get everyone in his village a weapon is going to be fulfilled, since he is appointed as in charge of a shipment of arms. Ram, however, puts saving Bhim and the girl as his priority, since he feels guilty for sacrificing his best friend for his goal. He requests Scott to execute Bhim in the outskirts as a part of his plan. However, Scott recognizes the ploy and injures him. Bhim frees himself and fights the guards off, while Ram shoots and kills a guard over Malli's head to save her. Misunderstanding this as an attack, Bhim beats up Ram and escapes with Malli. A few months pass by with Bhim and his men hiding in Hathras, but the British soldiers arrive there. Sita recognizes that they are in danger and drives away the British by lying that the place is experiencing a smallpox outbreak. Sita reveals that she is Ram's cousin and fiancée. She adds that Ram is sentenced to death as he went against the British to save his best friend. Bhim regrets his actions and promises Sita to rescue Ram. Bhim sneaks into the barracks with the help of a blueprint given by Jennifer. He frees Ram from the prison, taking him on his shoulder as the latter is unable to walk. Together, they fight the police and escape. Bhim treats Ram, however, the police attack them in the woods. Ram takes bow and arrows from a shrine of Lord Rama and retaliates. Bhim joins him with a spear. They fight off the police and head towards the palace. They blast a motorcycle into a room full of TNT, and the building explodes. Bhim retrieves guns and ammunition and delivers it to Ram. Catherine is killed in the chaos while Scott is killed by Ram and Bhim. They reunite with Sita, Jennifer, and others. Ram then asks Bhim on how he can return the favor, and Bhim requests Ram to teach him how to read and write. Ram returns to his village and delivers the weapons as promised, while Bhim returns to his hamlet, reuniting Malli with her mother.